Hi there and welcome back. It's Tanya from Tatty Treasures. So today I am back to do another one of Tina's at Shabby Dabby Doodah's Mass Makes, and this is number 34. I'm doing this with bobunny digitals. I have got a couple of sheets here, and this is from Die Cuts with a View 8x8 pad, which I'll be using as well, but mainly it's with the bobunny, and it's called Botanical Journal. I did from number 1 to 20 of this not challenge, but and in Tim Holtz, and there's a playlist for that, and from number 21 to 40 I am using the bobunny, and after I've done that I'm going to start and do it with the Edith Holden, because I'll be needing some more pieces. So this week it is tiny tags. So I've been saving up my scraps, so I'm thinking I'm going to use these strips first off, and I'm just going to chop those in half-ish. Let's do it one by one, so I don't, you know, sort of try and get the best part. So they can be all different sizes. They're just tiny tags. That's going to be very tiny. I think I might have to cut a little bit of the width off that. That's it. I'm not the greatest at small things. Small things tend to make my eyes water. So we'll do these in half. So how many have we got? I think that's 6. Is it 2, 3, 6? 7, 8. What else shall we pick? We'll save those. I've got a few more strips there. We've got loads. Keep those for something because they're bigger scraps. Keep that and that. Probably use that. Don't think that's going to be much use. So that will do. That's lots and lots. Can anyone see my clip? Yeah. Right, I'll just pop those out of the way. We'll do these in half. I don't know if these will be classed as tiny tags. They're quite regular tags. So that's that. Do those in half. In fact, should I do them in 3? I'm going to do them in 3. Oh, I've got to have millions of tags. I don't have to do them all on camera, don't worry. But while I'm doing some, I might as well use these scraps up. Just take that side off, and actually I'm just going to go in. Probably do with going in a little bit more. And then, okay, so yeah, they're going to be minute. I think again, same thing, if you've done them small, they obviously need to be quite narrow too. Okay, these just look like bits of scraps that you just chuck in your collage box. Right, let's kind of put them in some order. Okay, so that's those. Now, how am I going to do this? I think first I'm going to start off by cutting all the tops. Now I've got this little card, and as you'll see there's a big one there and a little one there. And for these, I'm obviously just going to use the little one. So do it that side, turn it over, and okay, get the two sides together, yeah, that's right, and like that. And that looks nothing like the other side. Oh well. Right, we'll do this one. And I don't know why, when I turn it the other way, it looks wider. I think I'm probably not aligning it up quite right. Sorry about the state of my fingers. I have been doing a couple of these Must Make videos today. But while I've got the papers out and that, I might as well get a few made. I think this might be the last one for today. So they're always quite long videos. So obviously you're making it and you're decorating it. When Tina does hers, she probably makes, but what she tends to do is make for about 40 minutes and then she'll decorate one. But I've found if I do that, then I've got a load of bases, but I then need to have to sit and decorate up. And if you're watching my other series, which is dealing with all my bases, what I've got left over, so I'm trying to do it that, I mean obviously not in this one, but most of them I make 4 and leave it at that and decorate all 4. So they tend to be like an hour long. I don't think I've ever got it, well, odd time just under an hour, but an hour's kind of, which I suppose, you know, to make 4 things and decorate them, I don't think that's bad. And they're normally pockets or flip outs and things. I'm trying to get that so I can do all these together. Oof, my hands are aching. Right, come on. We can do this. They're not really the same size, are they? Let's do those. I'm gonna have to get my ball pins out. I think I might have to cut some of these. No, I won't. No. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Everyone's like, what is she on about? What will she have to get? What won't she have to get? Because what they are is they're like little hangy tags, but they're double ones. So that's why I'd got the text paper out as well. So I was going to put a smaller one in front of it with the text paper on. So these wasn't really decorated. Maybe, you know, a butterfly or something, but nothing big decorating. I think it's really just something to do with all your scraps. So tiny tags it is. So we've got all those. I'm gonna have to put all holes in these as well. Yeah. Right, I think let's pick so many to do, because otherwise it's going to be forever. So we'll do those. We'll do one of those, a green one of those, and one of those. So that cuts it down a little bit. I'll do those after I've finished filming. Let's get rid of these triangle confetti. And I'm going to put them in size order because I need to make some tags to go over the top of them. And if I haven't got a bit of an idea how big I want them, it's it's a family of tags. So let's start with the first one. In fact, I'm just gonna probably been best to do wide to narrow, and then my strips would have, maybe because it needs to be narrower than the original tag and smaller. So that would go with that one. Obviously I need to do the corners, and that will go with that one. So if we go about that, like so, that one will go with that one. Like so, and then we'll do some in this one. So how big is this? Just over 2. So if I cut it to 2, so this would be a good one for all your strips, what you have left over. Good one for using those up. But obviously because I'm doing it with a bow bunny, I'm just using my scraps, what I left from that. Let's do this the same, about 2. Yep. That's about the same size. No, that's fine. That's that one. And then that's that one. And I think with the papers, the text what I've got left, there'll be plenty to do. The ones that I've got left. So that says, obviously now I've got to do the same with these. So in hindsight, if you was doing it with paper that isn't scraps, I would have probably cut all the front tags a certain size and all the back ones a certain size. So it was just one, well, 2 different sizes, one for the front and one for the back. So that's that one. And I think that would be a quicker way to make them, but obviously if you're doing them with scraps, then you'd probably have to do them something like how I'm doing them. So that's that one. I'm getting ready for a cuppa. I might have to pause in a little minute. I think a little minute's about 40 seconds, isn't it? So no, not a little minute, but maybe in 5 minutes. I think when I pause to ink them, I shall go and make a cup of coffee, because all I'm going to be doing is doing this, and then I will ink them all, and then they will all need holes putting in. And I've got some sticky hole reinforcers, so they'll want those on. Then they'll want ball pins on, and then we'll just put a little bit of decoration on there, probably on the front one, because that's mainly what you're gonna see. Yep. Cutting into the card. That's that one. Gosh, that's going to take forever. Well, that looks nice against the burgundy. And the last one. Oh, these are cute. I don't know if Tina's was a lot smaller. It's sometimes hard to tell, isn't it, on screen? I mean, Tina might have really tiny hands or really big hands. It's like, how do you know? It's very It's very difficult. I know my hands look bigger on screen than what they are. Right, so that's that. I'm gonna do it with my ticket punch, and I'm just gonna kind of center it up and try and center this up and just go through. So that's a quick one. Like so. So this is just called a ticket punch. I think they come in different sizes, and I really couldn't tell you what size is what. I know mine just seems like a regular size, but I've seen people with smaller ones which seem to be good on the digital ticket printouts for doing you know, snipping the corner out. In fact, this does it as well, but yeah, there definitely is one smaller, but yep, straighten up. And all wonky then. Wonky donkey. Right. So that, I think it must be full because it keeps dropping the pieces of paper. So yeah, it does actually collect all the pieces. So I'm just going to empty that while I think about it. Oh, actually, is it bright? Is it me being silly? Forget how you lift it up. Oh, yes, yes. Right, okay. Yeah, so it all collects inside there, which is good. So that's that. I've got some... These are the stick-on ones, and I just... See, any on that? No. I've used them all. How bizarre. Yeah, I've just gone over them in ink and script stamp because they are white. I know you can get them in craft as well. I've not had them in craft. It's only after I remember I need to go lower when I do the holes because these are quite wide. So I'm going to put them on the front and the back because it's not the thickest paper, this. Oh, that's terrible. So is that? Is it me or is it the hole? Oh, it might be the hole actually. Thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know. I just had problems. I had real big problems there. Right, come on. Stop nattering and get on with it. So yeah, I must sit and do some more of these because I don't think it's going to be long before I've run out of these sticky eyelet things. I think I got mine from Amazon, and I think if I did, they will be on my Amazon favourites because yeah, it's just really handy because one, you know, you can have a look, but two, I can see which one I bought the time before. So now when I buy something, I send it straight to my favourites, and then it's a way of me finding stuff quickly. Especially paper and things. I think it makes it a lot easier. And then before I order, I'll check the prices and check if there's any lower than that or something on offer or what have you. And then I can see how much I paid for it the time before. Because yeah, it's surprising how prices go up and down, and it's not just in pence, you know, it can be in pounds, which is obviously dollars. from 1 week to the next. So I do try and order things before I want them. So things like glue and that, I'll have them sitting in my basket, and I'll just go in once or twice so you can just have a look at the price. And sometimes you just have to get them, you know, when they're low. You start remembering what there was last time, kind of thing. I'll keep those out for next time, but I think by the time I've done those, I'll have none left. Right, I'm going to ink now. Do I go down for a cup of tea or not? No, I'm going to wait until I've done the video. Let's just start inking. So I'm going to do it in the tea dye. And the lovely Jeanette sent me this tea dye, and it really does go nice with the more muted coloured papers. So I did want to try it on the Edith Holden. And it looks beautiful on there. So it also goes very nice with the bow bunny. So that's those. Yep. I think these would just be nice to put a little quote behind on the back of them. Something short and sweet. Sometimes you hear quotes, don't you? You think, oh, I love that quote, and you totally forget about it. I don't know if I did have a board on Pinterest, what had all quotes on it and things. I can't remember if I've still got it or not. And go around the edge on that one, so you not really see it. So how many have I done? If you count I am inking. So 3, 6, it's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need, well, I'll need more because I've got the other ones, haven't I? This one, what I've painted the back of with the patty pockets, I love the feel of it. It makes it feel like old wallpaper. Yeah, I can always tell the difference if I've painted the back of them. It's like, yeah, I've covered that one. So I just hope this paper pad lasts till the end, till I get to number 40. What did I say I was at? 35? I can't remember. I think I will have enough. I mean, there's 2 blue sheets in there and 2 lilac, and I'm thinking I would really like those for my blue and lilac projects. Obviously I will use them if I've got to, but yeah, I've kind of held those back. Right, so that's that. Let me get my ball pins out. I had these from Amazon. I just bought a load of them, all in antique colour, because, yeah, that's the colour that I prefer. So, just going to hook those together. And then obviously these can be put in a pocket, because I mean these bigger ones are perhaps a little bit too big to dangle on something. But the smaller ones, you could have them dangling off something. But yeah, I'm not very good with little bits of paper. It makes my fingers go all funny. I think these look really nice, you know, just to say they're quite plain. I really like them. Glad I used those papers at the front. So I'm going to see what I've got in the Bay Bunny ephemera. I did buy a little Bay Bunny ephemera kit. It wasn't the one that matched this paper pad. It was another one. They didn't have the one to match this paper pad when I ordered it from scrapbooking.com. Yeah, thank you, Teresa, for enabling me. I didn't even realise at the time that you could order from scrapbooking.com and have it delivered in the UK. But yeah, now we do. I think I've had 2 or 3 orders from there. And it actually works out pretty reasonable. I've got some of those butterflies. Oh, I've got those stamps in. That'd be good. If you're ordering a few things, it is reasonable. Let's see. Also, we've got a pink one here. Will that fit on that? Oh, am I going to be able to get it straight? Yeah, ish. So shall we put a little butterfly in there? I think we could. I'll do some on camera. I might have to pause because I'm just going to be doing the same thing. Try and do it quick, but I don't want to cut bits of the butterflies. Oh, it's not very nice. So yeah, I've totally forgot what I was saying before. Oh yeah, scrapbooking.com. So yeah, I ordered this, and then I did another order, and because I then discovered 49 and Market. Their papers are wonderful. They do this lovely sage green one. I didn't buy any of that. I bought a few sheets of the blue one to go with my blue projects. Oh, I'm just going to cut those off. But I'd actually gone on there to get the Tim Holtz script stamp, which I bought with my money from my Patreon. So thank you very much if you are a Patreon or if you have been a Patreon. And I've wanted that one for absolutely ages. And I'd kept watching it on Amazon, and it went really, really high. And it was cheapest to get it from there. So I had a couple of sheets of that 49 and Market, and then I had some little ephemera kits from them as well. And it ended up then, even with the shipping, it was cheaper than here, and I wouldn't have been able to get it from here anyway. Not the 49 and Market. I mean, there's probably somebody online who sells it, but I couldn't find them. So that's that one. Really sweet. And so they only need to be simple. Let's so shall I put a butterfly on the front of this one and put a sticker underneath? What have I got? Black and white. So I'm going to do this one, black and white. Just pop that there. Yeah, I'm going to say I could do some collage and all the rest of it, but I don't think there's any need. You know, they're just tiny tags. So I think I'll go for this one. And I did do, I'm sure I've had 3 orders from there. I just can't think what I had. It was probably some Tim Holtz paper, I should imagine. So yeah, I'm not going to look on there very often. Because, I mean, it's a bit hard because I don't know all these brands, and I've not got like 4 hours to look around the whole site. So I only search what I know, and sometimes I'll accidentally stumble across something. So yeah, the first time I went on, it was to look at simple stories. Teresa, who I know through Instagram, It was showing some papers from Simple Stories. And yeah, that'd be the first order that I had, actually. No, I had the Babe Bunny at the same time. So I just had about 4 or 5 sheets because in the UK we can't buy paper like that. So I bought 4 or 5 sheets of that, and I think I bought an ephemera to go with it. But yeah, I can't remember what it was on the other time. Maybe I just had 2 actually. Maybe I just feel like I've had more than I have. But yeah, I'm only gonna dare look on there about twice a year, and I've looked on there once this year, so I'm not looking again till at least June. Right, what sticker have we got next? A purple. Oh, not really got any purple, have we? Oh yes, we have. So shall I have the stamp at the front? I think let's have a look. No, I'm gonna have it at the front. But yeah, I think maybe the next time I might have to get the Sage paper pad. I forget what the actual collection's called, but yeah, they do it in different colours, and it's very, very muted, which is right up my alley. Right, got a purple butterfly here. Or should we have that white one? Let's try the white one. It's like speed crafting. Am I doing it fast? Yeah, pretty fast. I just looked at the timer, 31 minutes. I don't suppose that's bad. Well, I've not finished that either. But if I could finish at about 40 minutes, that'd be amazing. 9 finished things. Oh, stop talking. Stop nattering. So yeah, normally when I go on there now, I look for Tim Holtz, Babe Bunny, Simple Stories. And it's fine, I don't like a lot of the Simple Story stuff, but the kit that had the mushrooms in was very, very nice. I think the rest is quite scrapbookish. Kind of paper. It's a bit too loud for me. Yeah, and then I mean I've heard people speak about 49 and Market, and I think it was one of them. If you like such and such, you'll love such and such. Well, let's put some glue there. And they was right, I did, and yeah. Like I say, I think I bought 2 ephemera kits. One was some sewn frames, and some was, I think it was called like just bits of paper, and it literally was bits of paper, but they're all muted colours, and they're gonna look really nice layering. I have put them away because what I'm trying to do is use up, you know, the things that are older, and I think I'm gonna want something. Let's do this. That's the smaller one, because I think I'm gonna have to find something else for those ones. Where are we? We're here? Yeah, we are. Oh, don't rip it. Yeah, this has been really, really handy. And I've said before, they do a mushroom one. And I think when I see it again, I'm going to have that, because they're just instant little embellishments. And they look very nice just on the corner of a page. You know, I can do a bit of stamping and a bit of stenciling, and then you can have a little stamp. Right, want something pinky. It's a bit too pinky for me. I don't think I'll use that one. Put that over there. Like that one. Let that one go. Shall I go for that one? No, let's go for that one. So these butterflies are from, I think it's called Minte, and it's called Their Wings book. And so every time I get it out, somebody asks me about it. I have searched on Amazon and I have found things from that company, but I couldn't find the book. But if and when I do, I will put it on my favourites list. And the lovely Alison from Crafty Ali Creates sent it me. And it's a beautiful book. I'm going to say it's come in really handy with the Bow Bunny. Because it's not something that I would buy. It's not, you know, they're not really my. I love bright colours and stuff, you know, in the garden and clothes, but to actually work with, I do prefer muted colours or more natural colours. So, oh, that one's really pretty. That's that one. Right, let's see what we can find for these ones. I think I've got some little, well, I just closed, but I just closed it. So let's have a look at these. What's underneath? Oh, it's green, so anything could go. Oh, I like that. So we'll do that on there. That's a bit tall for there. It's not too tall for there too. Oh, that's a shame. Just come out of the way a sec. It would be super on there though. That. And oh, I've got a tiny one there. I don't want to use two. Yeah, we'll do that. Now, let's see if I've got any butterflies in here what's already cut. Why can't I put this back in here? That's it. Right, let's have a look. Now these are out of the actual that ephemera kit, but I don't like them. I'm gonna put that over there. What's that? Oh, and the butterfly. That's a little bit too big. Oh, I've got a couple of words. Greatness comes from within. I think that's too. Oh, that could go there. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. That is very much me. And oh, I've got. I think that goes better on there. So that's those. And it uses up some bits. I shall put this, as I've started this one, I shall slip this in here, like so. And that can go back. Oh, where's my folder? That's over there, pop that there. Right, let's give this a little bit of an ink. These was from some stickers that I had from In Love Arts, and I think there was like 50 stickers, and then there was like the matching in little dies, which was very, very nice. I'll just pop that on. So yeah, I think this might be the quickest Tina video that I've ever done. So that can go there. And the tulips. Love tulips, so pretty in the garden. And I still think, you know, fairies could live in them. It's funny, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know, I just always think that they're quite magical. Was Thumbelina in a tulip? I think she was. I love Thumbelina. Oh, my girls have loved Thumbelina as well. We did have it on video. I think I must have watched it a million times. But yeah, I really like it. I don't like the bit where she's underground though. I just feel quite sorry for her. Because she shouldn't be underground. That's that one. And the final one. It's a little bit Edith Holden-y. I can't look at a foxglove without thinking of Edith Holden. Not last year, but I don't think we went out walking last year. Or was it last year in between the lockdown? No, I think it was probably the year before. We went on a lovely walk in Derbyshire. It was I don't know, it was like near where we've been before, but it was kind of a bit more off the beaten track, and there was loads of ferns and foxgloves, and it just reminded me of Edith Holden. It was beautiful. Did take some pictures. I think I put them up on my Patreon. Can't wait to get out again and start taking some photos. Do love taking photos of nature. In fact, I have got a load on the computer. One day when I've got nothing to do, I don't know what day that'll be, but yeah, I'll have to get them off and put them all up on Patreon. I've got loads of mushrooms. Went through a phase of, well, I think it was really when Eleanor was little, and if you saw in one of my vlogs, I did show you this little nature detective book that she had. So yeah, we used to take a lot of pictures of mushrooms. So that's that one. 42 minutes. So I really like these. And say very good use of using up your strips. Just putting my pin in my glue. So I mean, really, we've got 9, but made 18 if you think about it. And that's them. So thank you very much. I am now going to go and have a cup of tea while this uploads. I might film another one because that was a short one, and I shall see you very soon. Bye for now.